Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. So Aries, for this week, we're going to take a look at messages for the next 72 hours to see what you can anticipate. The energy is timeless, so whenever you click on this reading, that's when the messages can resonate the most. It's also general, so not everything will apply. Just take what does and leave the rest. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. So make sure to check your other placements and let's tap in. I thank you so much for the support. I hope that your week is grand. Give me some energy for Aries. What is the message? Messages for Aries. What is the energy? Next 72 hours. What can Aries expect in the next 72? Messages for Aries. What can Aries expect in the next 72 hours? What's the energy? Okay, Aries. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So some of you can have Cancer highly aspected. And I have a new start is coming. New moon. Okay. So I feel like whatever this issue is, I'm hearing drama for some of you. That is approaching an end. And you're going to be able to fully step into a brand new cycle. Something's going to be more peaceful, harmonious for you. What do you need to release? So for some of you, this has to do with like you surrendering, you letting go of a situation, of a person. So let's go ahead and tap in. Why is a personal issue reaches resolution and a new start is coming here? For Aries, what is the message? Why is a personal issue reaches resolution and a new start is coming here for Aries? What's the energy? Why is this here? Next 72 hours. What's the message? Okay, Aries, the Ace of Wands. I see a lot of movement, progression, Three of Swords, and the Empress, Libra, Taurus energy. Even though this Three of Swords is in the upright, I still see you healing, finally being able to get over some type of heartbreak, disappointment. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. You finally realizing your worth, what you bring to the table with this Empress energy. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Next 72 hours. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Aries? Next 72 hours. What's the message? Why is the Ace of Wands here? King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody wants to move things forward with you when it comes to a relationship, a commitment. I'm hearing ceremony. So this is somebody that does want marriage. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Next 72 hours. The King of Swords. Yeah, somebody has made a decision about you, Aries. For some of you, with the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Something has to do with the reconciliation. Why is the King of Pentacles here? For Aries, what's the energy? The High Priestess, Pisces energy. Somebody's using their intuition regarding the actions that they're taking or they want to take. Why is the King of Swords here? What's the energy? Next 72 hours. Why is the King of Swords here for Aries? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants a commitment. They do. I'm hearing fighting against themselves. So this is somebody that could have been going like back and forth on whether or not they wanted to take action. They wanted to move things forward. Give me an energy for the Three of Swords. I have the Knight of Wands. But I feel like somebody was operating in this player energy. That's what held this person back. Somebody didn't know if they wanted to be in a commitment. This person was non-committal. Why is the Three of Swords here for Aries? What's the energy? Why is the Three of Swords here for Aries? What is the message? Eight of Pentacles. Somebody just could have been focused on their work, but I feel like this person was definitely committed to like the player lifestyle as well. This is somebody that wasn't ready to open up. They wasn't ready to give. Three of Pentacles. Tell me more. Something can have to do with somebody you work with, you know from work. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Aries? What's the energy? Why is the Knight of Wands here for Aries? What is the message? I have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody wants to start over. They want to build. They want to do it all over again. It's like, you know, let me reintroduce myself type of energy. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Aries? What's the message? Next 72 hours. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Aries? Next 72 hours. What's the message? I hit you on the Pentacles, by the way. Somebody definitely is very financially stable here. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is a hard worker. King of Pentacles. I have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants to come in. They're rushing in. I'm hearing rushing back. So this is somebody you've already dealt with, Aries. Somebody you've already been connected to. Give me an energy for the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? They want a new start, a new beginning with you. Again, please allow me to reintroduce myself. So they want you to view them in a different light. They don't want you to hold on to the past. Hold no grudges. Give me an energy for the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? But you're holding back anyway. Four of Pentacles. You don't trust this person. Why is the Empress here? For Aries, what's the energy? Next 72 hours. For some of you, this person may message you, whether it's, you know, online, a text. Give me an energy for the Empress. Why is the Empress here for Aries? What's the energy? Why is the Empress here for Aries? What's the message? Two of Swords. I feel like somebody doesn't know what they want, or at least that's how you feel. They're indecisive. Why is the Empress here for Aries? What's the energy? Nine of Wands. Okay, you're standing on business. You're saying what you mean, meaning what you say. You're very protective of yourself. You know what you bring to the table, so you're just not allowing anyone to come back in or to come around, period. Give me an energy for the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? You don't want anybody in your life that's going to create confusion. Yeah, Five of Swords. That's the hang up. And this person is frustrated because they know they're going to be met with some type of resistance. Why is the Two of Swords here for Aries? What's the energy? Six of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Ten of Wands. I feel like you've learned your lesson. You've also learned your worth and what you bring to the table. You definitely matched this person energetically, but at the time they couldn't see it. They didn't want to. So you moved on and you went towards better. Like you dropped the burden. I feel like for some of you with this Ten of Wands energy, you were like in a constant state where you were trying to prove yourself, and you got over that. You're just saying, hey, if this person don't see me, you know, if they're not willing to fully invest the way I desire, I'm going to release this and move forward. It's like you got tired of the back and forth, or you just got tired of trying to show this person who you are and everything that you bring to the table, and that you can match them, and that you're worth the investment. You got tired of that. Give me an energy for the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Aries? What's the energy? Why is the Nine of Wands here for Aries? What's the energy? Why is the Nine of Wands here? What's the message? The Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're very guarded over your heart. You are very guarded over your heart. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You're single. You're loving life. I'm hearing I'm feeling myself. So yeah, you're getting like your mojo, your groove back. You're in a very positive energy. You have a lot of self-love, and you're not going to allow somebody to come in and tamper with that. You know, you don't want someone to take you back to a place you no longer belong. You don't want to go back to how you used to be. You made a lot of significant changes. 3 of Wands. And you're focused on your forward movement, your growth. Looking at, what's coming towards you instead of what's behind you. Why is a personal issue reaches resolution here for Aries? What's the message? Why is a personal issue reaches resolution here? What's the message? Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like somebody's not honest. Somebody was not honest with you, Aries. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. You don't trust this person. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. You feel like it'll be a poor decision to entertain this masculine or feminine energy. Somebody could have had you waiting for a long time. This person took a long time to make up their mind. Why is the Knight of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles here? And then somebody's coming in Knight energy still. Why is the Knight of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles here? For Aries, what's the energy? They still have some growth. Justice. I just see you being disappointed. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody feels like something is your justice, though. They feel like they're doing the right thing. They feel like they're giving enough. That's what it is. So for some of you, even though this person is coming back, they're still going to breadcrumb you. They're not going to be all in, fully invested. Again, they're coming in Knight energy. Now what I'm getting to with this Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles is, if you do take this person back, it's going to take some time. Like, allow it to build. Because I feel like they're still not going to lay all of their cards out on the table. And even with the Queen of Swords, they're still going to tell you what you want to hear. They're not going to be fully honest. But they do want to resolve this issue. They do want to reconcile. They want to make up for the past. They want to give you a commitment, a relationship. Something could have to do with the Libra. Why is a new start is coming? The World, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy, but the cycle is closed. So God is telling you to be focused on the new. If somebody didn't see you when they had the opportunity to, if they didn't invest, then that's on this person. That's on them. They have to deal with that. They have to live with that guilt, regret. Give me an energy for the World. Why is the World here for Aries? What's the energy? Why is the World here for Aries? The 4 of Wands, yeah, because you're going to get what you want. You don't have to wait around for someone. You're going to have a harmonious, balanced relationship. You're going to get what you deserve. You just have to be willing to wait. You have to be willing to close out cycles, release what you no longer need, what no longer benefits you. Give me an energy for what do you need to release? Why is what do you need to release here for Aries? What's the energy? The Ace of Swords. Yeah, you know it's time to let go. That's what this is. Or for some of you in the next 72 hours, this is the decision you're going to be making, to let go, to heal, love on yourself, enjoy life, not to be bothered with somebody that's stressing you out, that's causing you a great deal of worry. They still want to have things their way. It's like a personal issue reaches resolution, but it's their resolution though. It's how they feel things should be balanced out. They're still not taking your emotions into account. It's still one-sided. So let's pull some final messages. Give me some final energy for Aries for the next 72 hours. Give me some final messages for Aries for the next 72 hours. What is the message? What do you need to know, Aries? This is somebody, too, who feels like you'll fall for anything they say. Somebody feels like they have a lot of power and control over you. And I feel like it's because for some of you, you may have allowed this person to operate out of this behavior before. They feel like, you know, this is what you're used to, so why change now? Again, something has to do with them balancing out the scales, but they're doing it like their way. They're going to give you what they feel is enough. Somebody's still not taking your emotions into consideration. Somebody is very disingenuous. And for some of you, the only reason this person wants to come back is because they see that you are changing. You are focusing on you. And they want to come back and disrupt your peace, disrupt your progress. Because they still want to have access to some degree. They still want to be able to come back when they want. I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. Exactly. Everything that I said. You could love this person from a distance. Keep your boundaries intact. Protect your feelings. Protect this new cycle that you're going into. Don't allow anybody to come in and disrupt your peace, disrupt what you're building for yourself, Aries. The life you're creating. So this is your reading. Take what resonates. Switch your roles as needed. And stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Stay blessed.